The moment Jungkook speaks honestly, the entire room seems to lean in. Not because he's loud, or dramatic, or trying to shock anyone, but because he rarely opens this door. In an industry built on mystery and perfection, Jungkook's thoughts about dating and marriage feel almost forbidden. And yet, every once in a while, he lets the truth slip through. Quietly. Carefully. Honestly, imagine being one of the most famous K-pop idols on the planet, watched by millions, adored by ARMY across the world, yet still carrying the same private questions everyone else does. Who can I love? When is the right time? And will I ever be able to live a normal life? These are the thoughts Jungkook has hinted at over the years, not in headlines or scandals, but in small, sincere moments, during interviews, live streams, and late-night conversations with fans. From the very beginning of BTS, Jungkook's life followed a different rhythm. He entered the industry incredibly young, training while most people his age were worrying about school crushes and first dates. While others learned how to love freely, Jungkook learned how to perform, how to endure pressure, and how to grow up in public. Dating, for him, was never just about romance. It was about responsibility, consequences, and the weight of expectations that came with being Jungkook of BTS. Over time, fans began to notice something subtle but consistent in his words. Jungkook never mocked the idea of love. He never rejected it. Instead, he spoke about timing. He talked about focus. In multiple interviews, he admitted that his career came first, not because he didn't want love, but because he knew he couldn't give his whole heart to both at the same time. For a K-pop idol at the peak of global fame, dating isn't just personal, it affects the group, the fans, and the future he's still building. Yet beneath that discipline, there's vulnerability. During quiet live streams, Jungkook has admitted that he wonders what a normal relationship would feel like. He's talked about wanting something real, something sincere, not rushed or forced. He said that if he ever dates, it wouldn't be casually or carelessly. It would mean something. That alone reveals a lot. This isn't someone chasing headlines or secret thrills. This is someone who understands the emotional cost of love. Then comes the topic that makes even longtime fans pause: marriage. Jungkook has never claimed he wants to stay single forever. In fact, he's openly acknowledged that he believes in marriage someday. Just not now. Not while he's still becoming who he wants to be. He's spoken about wanting to grow more, to mature emotionally, to feel truly ready before making a promise that big. For someone so young yet so self-aware, that honesty hits differently. Here's where the story deepens. Around the middle of his career, when BTS reached unprecedented global success, Jungkook's perspective subtly shifted. Fame got louder. Privacy got smaller. And suddenly, love wasn't just about emotion, it was about safety. He's hinted that dating in secret wouldn't feel fair, but dating publicly could hurt people he cares about. That realization changed everything. It wasn't fear that held him back. It was consideration. This is the twist many people miss. Jungkook isn't avoiding dating because he can't. He's choosing not to because he understands what's at stake. The fans who grew with him. The members who trust him. The version of himself he's still protecting. In one heartfelt moment, he expressed that ARMY isn't just an audience, they're part of his life story. And until he can balance love without causing pain, he's willing to wait. That patience says more than any rumor ever could. When Jungkook talks about the future, his voice changes slightly. He sounds hopeful. Curious. He imagines a partner who understands his world, respects his work, and values honesty above everything else. Marriage, in his eyes, isn't a fantasy, it's a responsibility. Something that deserves time, intention, and emotional readiness. And that mindset resonates far beyond K-pop. What makes Jungkook's honesty so powerful is that it mirrors what so many people feel but struggle to say. Wanting love, but not at the cost of growth. Dreaming of marriage, but refusing to rush into it. Choosing self-awareness over impulse. In a world obsessed with instant romance and constant exposure, his restraint feels almost revolutionary. BTS fans, We often think we know everything about our favorite idols. But moments like these remind us that Jungkook is still writing his story. Dating and marriage aren't chapters he's closing, they're chapters he's saving for the right time.